Okay, I'm going to start with 6.2, number 25. You have several like these. You can use this method that I'm showing you right here for 21, 25, 29, and 33. They tell you sine theta is equal to root 2 over 2. And they want you to find the other 5 trig functions. So we have sine, they want cosine, they want tan, they want cotan, they want cosecant, and they want secant. So first thing I'm going to do is write the 5, sine, cosine, tan. And I'm going to write to the right of them which ones they correspond with. Remember, everything has a co, so cosecant corresponds with sine, secant corresponds with cosine, and cotangent corresponds with tan. So for example, we have sine here, so the cosecant would be really easy to find. I would just flip that fraction. But the other guys, we have to do a little more work. Oops. I suggest drawing a triangle, like so. Label your theta. For sine, it's O. For sine, it's O over H. So I'm going to label O as root 2 and the hypotenuse as 2. So I've got 2 and then root 2. Now I'm going to use Pythag. I'm going to call this x. I'm going to use Pythag to figure out the value of x. X squared plus root 2 squared. Sorry about the handwriting, is equal to, well, the 2 squared, the hypotenuse squared is 4. So this gives me x squared plus 2 equals 4. We move it over square root, I get x equals root 2. So I can erase this and write root 2. Now I have a triangle, and I can find all of the functions based on the different side lengths of this triangle using this angle theta as the bottom left-hand one. I guess I should have it marked as a right triangle. Okay, so I'm going to kind of rewrite all of this down here. We know sine. I'm just going to write everything so you can see the relationships. Sine theta is root 2 over 2. Let me have to go down a little bit. Cosecant, which is the flipped version of sine of theta, is 2 over root 2, but it needs to be rationalized, so I write multiply by root 2 over root 2. These cancel in the bottom, give me, I'll write it out. So it gives me 2 root 2 over 2. These guys cancel, give me just straight up root 2. So that's your answer for cosecant. You go back up. Oops. Can I go up? There we go. Okay, so cosine of theta, so that means we take this as the adjacent. Maybe I'll label them A, O, and H. So cosine is A over H, which is just cosine theta is also just root 2 over 2. Done. So in this particular triangle, probably not with a lot of the others, probably not with many at all, other than this one, the sine and the cosine are the same. Let me go back up. So secant is the flipped of cosine. So I flip that fraction. So I get secant theta is equal to, when I flip it, I'm going to get the exact same thing I got in this line. So I'm not going to do all that work over again. I just know that I'm going to do 2 over root 2, and it's going to simplify to root 2. Tan theta is opposite. Let me show the triangle a little bit. Opposite, so root 2 over adjacent, which is root 2. So it's root 2 over root 2, which is just 1. And then cotan is that flipped, which is just going to be 1 as well. So your answer should be that, that, and they gave a sign originally, so that one. So all those lines right there. Hopefully that's pretty easy.